Welcome to Stoic Tips. Let's set the record straight. This video isn't about bashing marriage, it's about truth. The kind that's uncomfortable, maybe even a little painful. The kind that makes you squirm, but also wakes you up. Because today, we're diving into something most men overlook. Why so many married women become vulnerable, not to predators, but to emotional chaos, validation seeking, and secret affairs. And no, this isn't some tired cliche about bad girls or weak morals. This is about emotional starvation, internal conflict, and a repressed identity. But before we jump in, I've got something for you. A free ebook, the Female Mind Control Handbook. It reveals hidden psychological triggers that make a woman crave you. You can grab it right now. Link in the description or the pinned comment. 1. She's caged by comfort, starved for excitement on paper. Her life looks perfect. A house, a husband, 2 kids, maybe a golden retriever named after a bottle of Merlot. But here's the punchline. She's bored out of her damn mind. What began like a Nicholas Sparks romance has faded into something more like a utility bill. The same dinners, the same small talk, the same dry kiss on the cheek before bed. No spark, no tension, no mystery, just the crushing weight of predictability. So when a man walks in, shoulders back, eyes steady, voice with purpose. A man who doesn't need her validation but earns it effortlessly. He flips a switch her husband hasn't touched in years. Here's the hard truth. She's not chasing another man, she's chasing herself. The version of her that existed before she became a wife, a mum, a calendar, a chef, a task manager. She's not cheating to hurt anyone. She's reacting to years of emotional neglect. Still don't believe it? Visit an upscale gym, a high-rise office, or a trendy yoga studio. The women wearing rings are often the ones holding eye contact the longest. 2. She's addicted to validation. She'll never say it out loud, but she craves it. And here's the darkest addiction almost no one talks about. Attention. It's more powerful than drugs, more addictive than alcohol, more silently destructive than either. 2. 1. Compliment away from feeling alive. These days, emotional validation is more accessible and more dangerous than ever. And for a married woman who feels invisible at home, she's just 1 compliment away from feeling alive again. Wow, you're glowing. I can't believe you're married. You don't look it. Boom. A hit of dopamine. A fleeting high. Here's the twist. She doesn't want the guy who said it. She wants the feeling he unlocked. That's why social media is a minefield. Every new follower, every flirty DM, every innocent heart emoji, it's emotional currency in a marriage that's gone emotionally bankrupt. When her husband stops noticing her hair, her perfume, her body, she doesn't go searching for an affair. She goes searching for confirmation that she still exists. 3. She thinks no one will suspect her. Here's what makes it so dangerous. Society never suspects her. The mom balancing a toddler on her hip, the HR director in business casual, the woman cooking lasagna on a random Tuesday night. Cheating isn't always red lipstick and stilettos. Sometimes it's yoga pants and a Honda Civic. And that's exactly why she gets away with it. Because we're still clinging to the outdated myth. Men cheat for excitement. Women cheat for love. Wrong. Women cheat for the same reasons men do. Because they're human. Because they're bored. Because it feels damn good to be wanted. But women, they hide it better. She'll keep it subtle, digital, playful. She'll say it's harmless. He's just a friend. You're overreacting. And all the while she believes she's safe behind the mask of the loyal wife. But here's the truth. Truth has a habit of showing up when you least expect it. And men who walk the path of awareness, we see through the surface. We don't chase chaos. We recognize the storm before it hits. She checks out emotionally long before she cheats physically. You ever walk into a room and feel something's off before anyone says a word? That's what it's like living with a woman who's already gone. Her body's there, sure, but her mind, her heart, checked out. She's not asking about your day. She's not laughing at your jokes. She's not even fighting anymore. Why? Because she already said goodbye, silently, emotionally. 4. Emotionally checked out, long before she ever cheats. It doesn't start in the bedroom. It starts at the dinner table. The silence stretches longer. The affection becomes robotic. The spark? Gone. Months ago, maybe years. Yet she still smiles in photos, still posts the anniversary captions, still goes on vacation and sits beside her husband looking present. But inside, she's gone. This is where most men get it wrong. They think cheating starts with sex. No, it starts in the mind. It starts the moment she stops opening up. When "I'm just tired" becomes a nightly ritual. But her whole face lights up when her phone buzzes. When she laughs at another man's texts but gives you silence at home. By the time she cheats physically, she's already left emotionally. And you better believe she'll justify it in her head. He doesn't see me. We've grown apart. It's not like I planned this. But if you had really been paying attention, you would have seen it coming. The moment she stopped talking was the moment she started wandering. Stoic men don't wait for the explosion. They feel the shift in the air. They track the emotional current. And when the fire starts smouldering, they walk before it consumes them. 5. She plays innocent. That's what makes her dangerous. Here's a hard truth that'll piss some people off. The most dangerous woman isn't the wild one. It's the one who seems the sweetest. Why? Because her mask is airtight. Because she's mastered the innocent glance, the soft tone, the gentle touch. And because you were never taught to look deeper. You were trained to believe good girls don't cheat. Married women don't stray. Mothers don't lie. But lies wear aprons too. And some of the most emotionally manipulative women weaponize their virtue. She'll cry when she's caught. She'll play the victim. She'll blame you for being distant, cold, unavailable. But let's be real. She didn't trip and fall into someone else's bed. She walked there, step by step. Every argument, every cold dinner, every compliment you forgot to give, she used as justification. And this is where stoic men rise above. They don't judge by looks, they judge by energy. If the vibe's off, if her eyes don't match her words, if her warmth feels transactional, you don't chase, you don't fix, you exit silently, powerfully, with your dignity intact. If you've ever felt a woman wasn't being real with you but couldn't explain why, drop the word aware in the comments. Most men stay blind, but the ones who are awake, they never get played twice. You're not here for sweet talk. You're here for truth. The kind they don't teach in schools, churches, or on TikTok. If you want more raw, uncomfortable, brutally honest insight into female psychology, power dynamics, and self-mastery, subscribe. We don't sugarcoat here. We sharpen steel. Until next time, watch her actions, not her ring. Never apologize for seeing through the mask. Stay sharp, stay stoic. And by the time she